My name's Tim Emmett, and I've come up here to Fort William for the first ever slacklining masters to be held in the UK. There's never been a slacklining competition, and yeah, basically I'm totally blown away by what's going on. Two people that I've seen on YouTube that do the most outrageous stunts, like one of them does a backflip and the other one that walks this line which is over 500 feet long. Basically they're here, and there's this like international slacklining posse that have just cruised around the world to come to this competition, and it's amazing. It's just incredible. I started slacklining about 12 years ago in Yosemite National Park, just as a pastime, just as something to do on a relaxing day in between climbing. And it's unbelievable how it's changed. It's a new sport. If you consider climbing where climbing was like 25, 30 years ago, this is basically where slacklining is now. You can buy slacklining equipment from Slacklining Brothers, which gives you everything you need to set up your line. You can set up a line anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're in the country or if you're in the city or you're inside. All you need is 2 points to make the attachment. And watching these guys in there, you know, doing all their tricks is inspiring. If you look at slacklining in its raw format, it's tightrope walking. But the thing is, what they're doing here is they're marrying gymnastics with tightrope walking. So they're doing all the sort of skills that you'd see on the floor, like somersaults, spins, and all that sort of stuff, handstands. But they're putting it onto the line, and because the line's got so much spring, they can get some really, you know, they can get a lot of height when they're doing jumps. And as a result, anything that anyone can do in gymnastics, they have potential to do that on a slackline. I think this is the third ever slacklining competition. The first one was in Colorado in 2005, so it's 2008 now, so it's only 3 years ago. And I've been given flyers from some of the lads in there saying, oh, you've got to come over to our festival and this festival, and we're going to have like 7 dozen slacklines set up. I mean, that's a lot. That's like 80 slacklines they're going to have set up just for this festival. And the other thing about slacklining, which is really going to help it a lot in the future with regards to development, is that it looks rad. It's a bit like skating or surfing or something like that. You know, it's always moving, there's always things going on, so it's very stimulating to the audience. And as a result, I can imagine that there could be quite a lot of finance put into it from companies that wanted to market themselves with something that's going to be very eye-catching. Here's a concept for you. This is where we are with slacklining. 10, 15 years ago, people got on the line and they walked along it. Some people did it free, really high up, without a leash, but it was basically walking and doing little tricks. Now, these guys are doing front somersaults, back somersaults, and 360s, but no one's doing that on a high line. And what's going to happen is that they're going to start importing those tricks they can do here onto a high line, and then they're going to start doing it without a safety rope. You know, that seems to be where the future's going to go. It's just going to get super hardcore. So that's what I reckon.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just imagine that.
It's going to happen for sure.
Happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll do, won't it? We should go now.
Nice one, Tim. You superstar. Yeah. Thanks very much, man. Catch you in a bit. Funny old life, this.
Andy. Big thank you for Event Scotland for providing all the prize money for this and making it happen. Hooray! Thank you very much to Slackline Brothers. And also, massive thank you to someone really important who's put an enormous amount of time into organising this event. Claire McLeod. This guy is a true master. See if he can come up with the goods.
Mr. Slackline!
Mr. Slackline. Go on, Andy. Unbelievable. Most people are born with an umbilical cord, but this guy's born with a slackline attached to him. So 1 minute left. So you're going to pull off the signature move. Go on, Andy. Going for a 540. 30 seconds left. Make some noise for Andy Lewis. Come on! Come on! Oh. Focus. 10 seconds. 1. Come on, Andy. Come on. Come on.
This is my buddy James and his injured partner.
This is what happens with slack lines that go wrong. So how's it been, man? How have you found the festival?
It's a lot of fun.